When your baby's getting enough milk, it's clear by watching the baby while the baby's at the breastfeeding. So the baby will go through a series of stimulating, stopping, stimulating, stopping. And that increases the hormones into your bloodstream. When the hormone levels are high enough, the milk will start to flow through the nipple duct. Then you'll see the baby change to a long drawing and swallowing, drawing and swallowing. And that will continue till that lot of milk flow stops, and then the baby will rest for a little while, and then we'll stimulate again, stopping, stimulating, sometimes using the hands to work the breast, sometimes drawing back with the head, but stimulating more hormone to come down into the bloodstream. And then when the milk flows again, you'll see the change in the drawing and swallowing. Then you measure that with the baby's output. So if the baby's feeding reasonably well and you're seeing the drawing and swallowing episodes, there should be a reasonable urine and poos output as well. And that should be on a regular basis when they're very little, because sometimes after every feed you'll see a baby will be having a poo and there'll be lots of wheeze. You'll feel the weight in the nappy. I generally use a 1, 2 and 3 scale because the mother's the one that's actually doing it most of the time, and other people who are helping can do this too. But 1's not very much volume, 2's moderate volume, and 3's a lot of volume. And that's for urine and poos. And I also look at the colour and the consistency of the poos and the colour of the urine. So the consistency of the poos of the baby that's feeding frequently, or regularly should I say, might be that it's quite loose and runny. That's quite normal. As the baby gets a little bit older, you'll see it change in texture, and the texture might be more curdled. There's more fat levels in the poos at that time, and you can pick it out, it looks like curds. And the colour of the urine, when the baby's well hydrated, will be lighter than maybe darker if the baby's not well hydrated, not passing enough urine. So you can, by adding the 1, 2 and 3 and keeping a little record of that and looking at the colour, you'll have a really good indication with the swallowing episodes about whether your baby is getting a reasonable volume of milk. The other thing is that the baby will be more relaxed between feeds, may sleep between feeds, may even play being awake, just looking around between feeds. This is a small baby, so you might feel very comfortable. If the baby's not happy during feeds and the volume's low, then you'll see the difference in the output. And of course I should remind you that if you have any concerns and things aren't working the way you expect them, and especially on your instinct it's not working properly, then you should seek advice from your midwife and let her, or your maternal and child health nurse, and let her work with you on it and just see if there's anything you need to do.